beautiful souls, while I try to figure out the question, um, what should we talk about? Oh, this is good. Oh, what should we talk about? Because today I decided to begin a new series with numbers. Yeah, because they have been coming up. It's not that numbers haven't been coming up before, you know, not at all. That's not the case. However, what's been happening is since the I want to say the opening of Lionsgate, and that energy is so powerful that even though I used to notice numbers before, they are now insisting, yeah, they are now insisting that I take note and do something about it. Spirit has stuff to tell me. So, I'm an obedient child when it comes to these things. Let me say right now, people, comments have disappeared. Consequently, if anyone wanted a reading, I will not be able to see it. I don't know where comments have disappeared to. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just letting you all know. So, what's the question? Well, since I started talking about numbers, why don't we ask about numbers? Yeah, why don't we ask about numbers? Okay, all right. So I found comments, remove module, pop out, yes, okay. Facebook is getting fancy, and it has now popped out the comments, which, okay, I can deal with that. Joy. Joy? No. No. All right. So, my beautiful souls, yeah, why don't I talk about numbers and ask what else? That's the question. That's the question. What else do we need to know about numbers? That doesn't quite feel right. That doesn't quite feel right. So, what else? Alright, numbers. For me, it was a logical sort of thing. But there's nothing logical about spirit, huh? Okay? We only think we know, but we don't really. Okay? Okay. Alright, numbers. What do you need to know about numbers? Okay. I found and I pulled out the comment thingy, people. But it doesn't seem to be working for some reason. So I don't know what to say about Facebook and that. Default, all viewers can participate in chat, right? Okay, it looks good to go, but it is not working. Alrighty. Alright, I tried. Can I pull it across here? No. Okay, ladies and germs. No offense intended. I have another call in 15 minutes, so let me hurry up. And let me repeat again, I will not be able to see any questions until I figure out or speak to someone else about what Facebook has done with the comments for our precious viewers, commenters, clients in the waiting, or prospective clients. Numbers. Numbers tell us so many things. Numbers give us guidance, and the numbers are linked to what's happening on the cosmic scale, on the universal scale. Notice I did not say astrology unless it's real astrology and not those little itsy bitsy things that we read in the newspapers. I mean in depth. Numbers are guidance, really, to tell us where we are, where we're going, why we're going, and the reasons behind it. They are always there to support us. Numbers actually tell us, confirm when we're on the right path, that sort of stuff. What precisely is happening in our lives and why. Most important. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Yes. I am going to stick to the question that came up. What else should we know, do we need to know about numbers? Yes, I'm going to stick to that question because with all of my blah blah, the preamble, the intro, while I was trying to figure out where comments are now, and it's no longer the pop out, etc., etc. Details. The question actually now feels right. The question now feels right. And I do have to hurry up. I have 10 minutes and a bit before I sign off. So my apologies again to whoever is on. Number one, I cannot see if anyone is on. And number two, I cannot see comments. So, hello everybody. What do we need to know? What else do we need to know about numbers? What else do we need to know about numbers? I do like my one earring, you know. Yes, I do have a pair, but I prefer the one side. Yeah, I kind of like it, yeah. This is a beautiful card. Interesting answer. I got two, in fact, and I do have to hurry up. The first one is Fire Sprite. Go ahead and blow your whistle. Shake your bum. Enjoy yourself. Be enthusiastic. Live out loud. Live large and out loud. Your creativity is off the scale. That's the orange in the card. Enjoy. Be joy. Remember the question, and this is one I clearly remember. What else? What else do we need to know about numbers? This is one part of the answer. It's Fire Sprite. Fire is all about passion. Alright? But here, I mean, it's really, the orange is really flaming off the card, and so is the yellow, but the orange in particular. Yeah, that's all about creativity, people. Creativity. And the colors, I love the colors. Now this is a favorite of mine, but this particular one, dance. Notice the figure there? That figure is dancing. Dance, play, create. That's Fire Sprite. Be a child again. Bring out your inner child. This is all about clarity, enthusiasm, vitality, and fresh ideas. Spring forth. When you are in the creative mode, when you have tapped in to your well of creativity, fresh ambition and vigor is yours. How is that going to happen? You have to know what lights your fire. What lights your fire? What do you fly out of bed at 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning after going to bed at 2 a.m. to do? And the ideas are just coming out of your ears. You can't write fast enough. Well, Thankfully, with the smartphones, you don't have to, you can dictate. This is what Fire Sprite is all about. Alright, so that's answer part 1. Part 2, which is very interesting. This is a major arcana card and it's the Wisdom Keeper. Remember the question, which was, what else do we need to know about numbers? Because numbers are symbols from the divine. They are messages from spirit, from source, whatever you want to call it. Number 5 is all about change. Okay? So that's also powerful. So because we are human beings and choice is yours and mine, you make it. Not making a choice is a choice, is a decision. And this card is asking you to be the authority in your life. Remember the question, and for anyone who is on, please know that I cannot see your comments. Okay? So hello everybody. This is the second half of the answer to the question, what else do we need to know about numbers? And this card, this is a major arcana card, the Wisdom Keeper, and it is asking you to tap into your own wisdom. It is telling you to take the bull by the horns and decide to hell with it. Just because I grew up hearing this, or just because when I was small, as we say down here, a child, the older people, my parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, or whatever, said that such and such was true, you don't have to believe it. I certainly never have. By the time I was 9, I knew that the majority of what I was told was total crap. Right? You have to become your own wisdom keeper. And despite saying that, this is all about the beliefs, the things that we believe today, which are untrue. We did not, as children, have a choice. And we sucked up and absorbed everything that we were told by the time we were 5 years old. The problem being that we absorbed these false beliefs that were not ours. And this is what Wisdom Keeper is saying. To examine the things you believe and ask. Keep asking why. Why do I believe that? Why do I think that? Where did that evidence come from? Because if someone told you, you know that you have to go back to the drawing board because it's crap. You have to identify what you truly believe. You have to identify what is true for you. You have to live by, you have to create and live by your own rules. You have to become your own wisdom keeper. You have to become the wisdom keeper in your life. Become your own authority. This is big. This is huge. And the reason for, notice, the reason for the painted over part on both sides, it is up to you to continue painting over the false picture and create your own drawing. Pierce the overshadowing. Pierce the overshadowing form that is repressing you, that is stifling you. You gotta be brave here. You have to take control of your life, and it begins by examining the things that you believe. And that, people, is the other side of what else numbers are here to share with us. Okay? So on that note, my beautiful souls, I'm gonna end here. Ciao. Let's hope I can fix this Facebook story commenting for next time. Ciao.